All right. Hello, all.
Hello, friends.
We're back on Spirit Hunter NG. I'm Kels. I play pretty much the protagonist and Ami, and I think that's it. Oh, sorry, and any random security guard that comes by.
Yeah, so I get a fucking break.
Hmm.
Because my name is Lemur and I play everybody else.
You need me
It's,
to take someone, you can let me know. Like, I'm
no,
happy to.
I enjoy complaining. No. No, I'm fine. I will definitely let you know if I need to actually trade off though. Thank you for the offer.
Of course.
Um my standard disclaimers, of course. You probably hear the growling behind me. I have German Shepherds that are currently it's WrestleMania behind me. Um, they've already made their presence known. They will continue to make their presence known. Um,
Yep.
and then of course with this game specifically, I asked for this. Kels is not making me play this game. When I freak out, I do enjoy horror content.
You do not
So
have
I
to blink
promise.
twice if this is a hostage situation.
Yeah, nobody needs to worry about my safety.
Uh,
This I do enjoy horror media, so I promise.
See, you freak out and
Um,
I laugh. So, between the two of us, we're covered on the whole,
the
range.
weird side, yeah, the weird range of
Hmm.
reactions to horror.
Uh,
Yeah, no, there's I feel like this is a I don't know how international this was or exactly when this happened, so I don't know if this is necessarily a point of reference for you. But there is a specific scenery that if I see it on the internet, I do not trust it. I will move it away because it was used as like a jump scare in I think I was in like middle school when
hmm.
this was really popular, and it was like this like zombie like jump scare, and like still to this day I hate it. I hate jump scares. But they're also really fun. So
They like I have to say jump scares aren't necessarily one of my favorites. I think part of it is that like I have the paranoia. It hits like a little bit of the PTSD. Um
yeah.
like Five Nights at Freddy's was not a super great game for me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I play it fairly well. Like I don't get creeped out or anything, but the thing jumping at me, it's like, oh shit. Um
Yeah.
like I have to do the whole okay, it's not real.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in a game. Uh, so, I far prefer creepy, as evidenced by. Have I ever made you watch Audition?
No, but I do know that movie.
It's my favorite movie of all time, so that should kind of tell you my taste in horror. Um,
Um, I I routinely will pre-screen horror movies before I watch them. I have two YouTube channels that I watch, so I'm going to plug those right now. Found Flicks. He does a series called Ending Explained, where basically he just goes through the plot and tells you what happens. And then the other one I like watching is Dead Meat, and he does kill counts. James
ooh.
does kill counts, and basically he does a recap of again like the plot, basic plot stuff,
Hmm.
and then he does like a count of like I think currently one of the Purge movies is like the highest kill count that he's covered.
Hmm.
Um because I think other than it's either Purge, one of the Purge movies, or one of the Final Destination movies. I don't remember. Um but those still like obviously not replacements for horror at
Hmm.
all. Like the actual like movie, but it's nice. I like going into it having some idea of what's happening,
Yeah.
because then it makes me less scared.
See,
I
my least favorite is like when the scares don't deliver, like they build up to this big thing and then it's like, oh, that was it.
Yeah,
I still.
I
Hmm.
the one horror movie that's ever like that freaked me out completely, and I've watched it since, and it was the first time I ever lived alone.
Hmm.
I My roommate in my freshman year of college left, And I just decided not to tell campus housing that I didn't have a roommate. So I got a two bedroom, or not two bedroom, a 2-person room to myself for the rest of the year,
Mhm.
because I didn't report that my roommate was gone.
Well, that
They
works.
knew, but I didn't confirm it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But so I was by myself. I had never lived by myself before, and I went and saw The Woman in Black with friends. And like now it's like, okay, like yeah, like it's still spooky and then like ugh. But I had to like cover my mirrors for like 3 weeks. Like that was that was baby lemurs for first real experience with horror though. So like that was a while ago, and
Yeah.
we've seen some messed up shit since then.
Yeah.
Like I remember as a kid, I would walk by the wow, old lady, walk by in Blockbuster, would walk by the Saw movies, and I'd just be like, ew, I don't want anything with that. Still don't like body horror too much, but
I love the first Saw movie. Everything else, like, it's a good like gore fest. I have no problems like watching a whole bunch of like interesting gore.
yeah,
But like that first movie is unparalleled with kind of the mystery behind it as well. Like that
yeah,
reveal at the
that,
end,
yeah.
chef's
So
kiss.
yeah, yeah. Spoilers. There's a huge twist at the end of
Yeah.
this movie for a movie that came out like probably 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
But yeah, that's what I like, is like those big like twists, and that's kind of what
Mhm.
I like about a tie-in. That's what I kind of like about this game is
Mhm.
like, it's not always super straightforward, but sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the Hiroshima woman that's fucked up. Like,
Mhm.
great.
I will say like there's one scene that I can say has scared me in a horror movie. And if you've ever seen the Korean movie, I think it's like A Tale of Two Sisters or something like that. I won't like
Mm-mm.
say exactly what the scene is, but if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what it is. And if you are a woman who has ever had a period,
Oh
that
no.
scene just like even the first time I saw it, I don't think I'd like had my period yet, which is why like don't watch horror movies as a young child, people. Like it probably fucks with your psyche, uh, which is why I laugh. But like now, as an adult, who like oh god, I think about that scene and my skin crawls. So if you ever want,
That came out when we were 10. Of course it fucked with you. Jesus. I'm looking it up.
it's a good
Okay, wait.
movie.
It says 2003, and then it also says 2004. Oh, 2004 in the States. That's
Okay,
why.
the U.S. one was not as good.
Well, at least that's what it says. It was released
Yeah,
in the States. I don't know if it's. Oh, I could watch it on Prime. Ugh.
perfect.
Well, I don't know if I want to.
Something to give you nightmares. Uh, let me just say, anytime I sneeze during that time of the month, I think about that movie, and we'll leave it
Oh.
at that. Ah,
Oh, Maverick. Hold on. Maverick
yep.
stole something. Let me go grab it really quick and then right back. Maverick.
Underwear jump scare. So, for those of you who aren't watching chat, I remember watching a horror movie in college with friends and thinking that the only scary scene in it was the underwear jump scare at the end, which was also the funniest scene in the movie. What is an underwear jump scare? I'm very curious about this. I will say, I think it was Insidious that I watched that people kept telling me it was like the scariest thing ever, and I just laughed through the entire thing. I think it was like the toy going across the uh, room at one point. Like people in the uh, theater were like screaming, and I just
Oh,
sat there
stop
and
it.
laughed the entire time. Um,
My headphones got stuck in my
oh no.
chair somehow. To Maverick's credit, the thing he stole is actually his. So.
Oh well, he didn't steal it then. He's been
It was
falsely accused.
It was just on the counter, so he wasn't allowed to have it yet, but I decided he could have it. So.
Anyways, we said we'd jump right in and then got distracted. Shall we recap what happened last time?
Yes.
All right. So Aunt Nanami told us about the Kisoji pregnancy murder that the Urashima woman came from. Seiji was too busy and canceled our date. I will never not be mad about that. The guard turned us away, so we went through a graveyard stroll with Kaoru to Yuri's grave. Momo gave us a talisman bracelet. The Urashima woman tried to choke us in the bathroom again, and then something hit us. Kakuya gave us a death mark. Mitsuru gave info about the midwife's baby suitcase and perved on Momo in front of Kaoru. We then went back to Ryugu Island to deal with ghosts again and came across a turtle with a baby face crying that we exercised with Kaoru's maternal instincts. I'm still very curious what happens if you bring Seiji. Back at the lake, we found the Idol fan's guard corpse with a beak and key to the sanctum. Bloodometry showed us the backstory murder, and we learned the midwife actually killed the baby. Then we exercised Urashima woman for real this time by saying that her baby lived. Oh yeah, and won like second place in a calligraphy contest or something. Kaoru called late because she was running from a cop and we picked her up on our motorcycle. We also copped a feel of her knee and listened to her singing.
Yeah.
And yes, the other direction of horror is arousal. I think the monster hits the dude so hard that he goes flying across the room instantly, but he's in his underwear and the camera is what his butt smacks into when he lands, so that is hilarious. Anyways,
Yeah,
let's
I checked the bad end walkthrough, and it just literally all it says is, "You will see here Hazuki's death."
Fun. All right. 8/4, Wednesday. Don't call me out because I can't remember what month is 8 in English.
August.
There we go. A night's passed since what went down at Yamato Shrine. I'll admit to being curious about the fallout, so I swung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet it's because they found a drowned body. Yeah, just maybe.
Perhaps.
Kind of makes it a crime scene then. Who could that be? I opened the door.
Yo, how's it going? I was prepared for it to not be.
I know. Hey,
boyfriend.
Abanome stands there, smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer. That's because mi casa is his casa. When we get married, this is where we can live. It's fine. Actually, never mind. He's got Yakuza money. Like,
yeah, like
you can buy us a better place than this. Than a place where we saw hair coming out of our bathtub.
I planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up.
Did you have something you had to do?
You're so careless. I had to clean up the mess from last night.
Taking care of the mess?
I made arrangements so the cops wouldn't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus.
Plus, that security guard is missing.
Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. He can't seem to answer any questions, though, even when the cops pressed him for details. I'm beat him up. He must have been scared shitless, although it has nothing to do with me. I love that fun little caveat you gotta throw in there.
Of course, of course I don't know anything. This is just all hearsay.
It wasn't me. No one asked.
What about Bon, the journalist? He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad?
He'll keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks. Just a thanks and pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him.
I don't really like how he's got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy.
That's all I have to report.
Great, now use your mouth for other things.
How about we call it a day?
This could have all been done over the phone. Yes, but we can't make out over the phone. What are we doing? No reason for you to come all the way here.
I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Time for some kissing.
Exactly.
Has Kakuya made contact with you? Leia, what are you doing?
No, not yet.
I see. Looks like The days with you wrapped around the little lady's finger will continue. Let me know if anything happens later.
No, where are you going? With a
Bye.
wave, Amanome leaves. Tease. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. In more ways than one.
Oh, Maverick. Sorry. My leg is now very wet.
Fun! Okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I guess we'll go to bed. I think we're
Yep.
at the end of the chapter, so.
Yep.
Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Did I do anything that whole day other than just talk to Amanome?
That's it.
And I didn't even get laid out of it? What the hell? Amanome has been a big help. I'm more grateful than he knows. But should I keep him caught up in this? It feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. And when we can take advantage of him in other ways. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed. And that is true, chat. We can do it without being in the room. It is called phone sex. All right. Now that we have taken a whole 5 minutes to save. All right. August 5th, Thursday. On my way back from the Black Rabbit, I stop in the convenience store to buy some dinner. Oh, we are high level cuisine here. Aunt Natsumi wasn't at the bar. She must be with the police again. Do you want to take the random female voice, or would you like me to?
I'll do it. Hey, you there.
A voice called out from behind me. It belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She'd stand a fair chance as a competitor in the underground match.
We all know how much we love forearms.
Mm-hmm. Do.
Hajime Nanami, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials.
Oh, are you a cop?
She's
The
a
woman
cop.
pulls out a black bifold and flips it open. It says Police Department Inspector Nana Oi under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective.
Can you pronounce her name for me one more time?
Yep, Nana Oi.
Reina Oi.
Mhm.
Okay. I will do my best.
Yep.
Thank you for your cooperation, Nanami. I'll most likely not be able to, or not have to say it since
Yeah.
I'm her currently, but later I might have to say it as someone else.
That's fair.
I'd like to hear about what happened to Ami.
I already told your coworkers everything. Ask them. Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around a Yakuza-san. Or just common sense.
Of course, I've looked through all the records. I must say, the details are rather strange. You say the kidnapper is a girl in traditional dress? Is that true?
No, I just lied for shits and giggles, thanks.
I made it up.
Yeah. The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me.
Oh, come on. Come now. Don't say that. Oh, excuse me. We don't have any leads yet, so any information you can give us is going to help. Ami's mother comes to the station every day. Oh boy. I just got a notification that one of my coworkers sent me something on Facebook. I'm sure that's going to be interesting later. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. You understand?
I've already told you guys everything. I'm hungry, leave me alone.
I see. I guess that's it then. She looks so angry in her little
I know.
side. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else.
All right, 1 to 5. How do we feel about that? I am personally a 1, but we all know my very complicated relationship with people who enforce the law.
I was gonna say 2.
All right, we'll go with 2.
Face says you have nothing to tell us.
Congratulations. You read it right.
No pressure, just whenever you feel like it, okay? By the way, you seem to get along well with Seiji Amanome. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him. Bitch,
Shut
you're
it.
not our mom.
It doesn't concern you.
Bitch.
Also, he kisses me, so...
It's just a friendly warning. You know, like how friends who are cops do.
Yeah.
I missed that line. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. Oh my god.
Well.
Stalker. If it starts becoming an issue, I'll have to tell the juvie boys about it. We're adults, aren't we? Oh no, we're not.
I don't remember. I think
old
we're
are we?
18, which is technically underage in Japan, because age of
Okay.
adulthood is 20.
Okay.
So, if you've got the time to watch us, hurry up and find Nami. Or does the police have too much time on their hands?
Damn. You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work. If you'll excuse me.
Always tall figure moves away. Yeah, and don't come back. Sounds like the cops have their eye on Amanome too. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Being part of a Yakuza family is tough. Well, in his case, I'm pretty sure he brought it upon himself.
I mean, you could just... I mean, granted, being raised in the family is different, but also, like, you
Yeah.
could just not be a criminal.
Exactly. This is... And yes, you are correct, chat. It only recently changed to 18. But
Okay.
when this game takes place, it was 20.
Learned something new today.
Yeah. And it only became 20 to fall in line with pretty much everyone else. So I didn't even hesitate. I bolt outside following the sound of the flute. The music stops. This is the same place I met Kakuya before. Guess it's her favorite spot. A cold, damp wind blows.
I would avoid this hallway. Yep, now we're gonna get murdered. Good evening.
The air in the underpass freezes at the same time Kakuya appears. Yet, I'm dripping with sweat.
You beat the Oroshima woman. That's amazing. Kakuya lost, but it was so fun.
Don't fuck with me.
I thought of the next game already. We're playing the Kubitaro.
Kubitaro.
Kubitaro of Kintoki.
Yep, Kintoki.
Kintoki game.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. Kubitaro of Kintoki game.
Kubitaro.
Look. See, I'm gonna have. I'll get.
You can do it
because I have to keep saying it 40,000 times.
Yeah, that's true.
Look for Kubitaro of Kintoki. If you don't play with Kakuya, you'll disappear too.
So how many rounds of this game do we have to play?
And Ami will never come back.
How long? Okay, apparently we're on the same page here. How long is this fucking game going to keep going?
Let's see. I'm trying not to read chapter 5, chapter 6. We're on chapter 2. 7.
I mean, I'd like to point out, like, generally, you play a game with ghosts and it just keeps going. They have no reason to stop it, so...
Yeah. We're gonna go on this for a while.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to where I was. End of the game. Oh, no. Well, until Kakuya wins, of course. Kakuya doesn't like losing. Hiroshima woman. still trying to find where I was. Okay, there we go. I found it. See you.
Okay, well, you seem like a sore loser, but whatever. Kakuya melts into the darkness. Damn. A new game has started. I better investigate who this Kubitaro of Kintoki is. What should I do? I know almost nothing about horror stories and the occult, so the name doesn't ring a bell. It's called fucking Google, man. Even so.
It is supposed to, 1999?
Yeah, that's true. I can't bother Amanome and Hazuki with this.
Go to
Fine,
the library, bitch.
What, Netscape? Netscope? AOL? I don't doubt I'd get help if I asked, but I don't really want to. With what happened with the Urashima woman, it's too dangerous to get others involved. One step at a time. All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines. It's late. The bookstore's already closed tonight. I'll start tomorrow. And so, the days of death following me start up again. Could be 7, chat. 4 is a good one, but could also be 7. I go home and scarf down a quick dinner. Might be wise to go to bed early so I'm ready tomorrow. Okay. We'll go to bed then.
Yep.
We do fucking nothing with our life. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Kakuya's finally shown herself. Kubitaro of Kintoki. That's the next spirit I'm after. Starting tomorrow, the game is starting over. And so, we need to tell the other members of our throuple.
Mm-hmm. Spend 10,000 years saving.
Yep. All right, August 6th, Friday. From morning to night, I checked every single bookstore and library in Kisoji, with no luck. Not a single scrap of info on Kubitaro of Kintoki. Shit! I can't find anything! When it got late, I switched to looking online, but came up just as empty. I can't believe I'm stuck already. I'm a damn idiot.
Good morning.
Hazuki, what are you doing here?
This place has been on my walking route lately. I saw the light on, so I got curious. What are you looking up online? Ghost pictures?
Yeah, it's ghost porn, thanks.
Or maybe something naughty?
Don't make me punch you. Hey, we're all together again.
The gang's back together. Yo, how's it going, buddy? Oh, did I interrupt something?
No. You can join, though. You too, Amanome? Why?
Because they're your friends and they care about you. What else? I'm here for Miss Natsumi. I thought maybe I could finally see her today. My luck's been horrible recently.
As Amanome talks, he glances over at the laptop in front of me. Damn, I still have Kubitaro of Kintoki typed in the search bar.
What's this Kubitaro?
New BDSM technique.
Oh, I know. That's the name of a spirit, right? Did you meet with Kakuya? Keeping it mum, I see. You forget I know you very well. You're thinking of being the cool guy who doesn't want to get other people involved or something. Wow, an open book we are.
Yeah. Or our boyfriend just really knows us.
Yeah. I bet you're panicking because you can't find any information, though. Am I right?
Ugh.
No fair, Nanami. You're keeping spirit things from me. I want to know. Tell me.
I don't think I can avoid it at this point. I give up. I share everything I heard from Kakuya.
I gotta loop in Hannah Montana. Um, Kubitaro of Kintoki, huh? That's one I don't know.
Wait, back up. You, the mistress of all occult, don't know?
Yeah, I've never heard the name before.
Damn, it must be really obscure.
And I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to know for my own sanity. But if you say Kintoki around here, it can only refer to one place.
Kintoki is a suburb north of Kisoji Station. It's located on the other side of the railroad crossing where I picked up Hazuki a few days ago.
He might know something. Hey, Maruhashi. Oh, great.
Is he your
Yes.
dog?
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely. Hey, how are you all doing? Looking sharp as always, not on me?
Didn't know you were here.
Master Seiji told me to wait outside.
Oh my god, he is your dog.
Man, this AC feels so good. I'm completely sweaty.
Japanese summers are so shit, what's the word? Mishiatsu. Humid. Like poor dude.
Maruhashi, you grew up in Kentucky, didn't you? You ever heard of the name Kubitaro Kintoki of Kentucky? Maybe it's an urban legend or a ghost story or something. Kubitaro of Kintoki. It could be that.
You know something?
Maybe a little. I've heard rumors recently about some dog killings that have been going on in Kentucky.
Hide Maverick's eyes.
It's okay, I got Leia. Leia's gonna protect me from the sad. I saw that on the news. Something about a lot of dogs being killed lately. So it's going on in Kentucky. The cops are investigating it already. It's bumped up patrols in the city day and night. It's a pain getting anywhere.
What's this have to do with Kubitaro?
There's a rumor. Of course, now the opening number from it's not the opening number. The number from Anastasia. Like, have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg is now in my head. People are saying the one doing it is Kubitaro of Kentucky. The culprit is a spirit? I want to know more, Maru. Huh? Is that supposed to be me? Sorry. I shortened your name. It sounds round, and so are you. You don't like it? A pretty girl gave me a nickname.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I'm cool. Since you look like Momo. Oh, no. It's like Momo herself is calling me that. I don't mind. What a bittersweet feeling. I'll settle for Miley.
Yeah.
What are you getting excited for, Tubby?
Don't be mean.
Don't out shame him. Hurry up and tell us about Kubitaro. Oh, yes, sir. I'll go ahead and start. Time to info dump.
This is what I heard from my older sister who lives in Kintoki.
What's touching me? Oh, it's a dog. We're good. I was freaking out for a hot second.
Oh. Hey, have you heard about what's been happening in Kintoki? Oh yeah, the dog killings. I heard this from other people, but one day, late at night, the neighborhood association's chairman took his dog for a walk. He usually does them before sunset, but he was so busy that day that they went out at night. He passes a transmission tower on his walk that people call Kintoki Tower. In front of it sits an old mini shrine. The old-fashioned chairman was deeply religious, so he made a manju offering to the shrine. But then, his dog suddenly started growling. This had never happened on any of the previous walks. The chairman thought it strange, especially since everything around him looked normal. But then the dog escalated to barking. Anxious, he urgently tried to shush it. It was late and the sound would disturb the neighbors. But the dog was barking like it lost its mind. The chairman was becoming concerned when suddenly a low voice came from behind. Have head? Have head?
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no.
He was so frightened that he couldn't turn around. The whole time this was going on, the dog was barking at someone behind him, but... Suddenly, the barking stopped. Jolted back to his senses, the chairman spun towards his dog, only to see the animal collapsed in a pool of bright red blood. And they say the dog was missing its head. The chairman escaped safe and sound, but rumors say other owners have been killed trying to protect their pets, and their heads were cut off. It's possible that it's the ghost of Kubitaro of Kintoki, a murderer who killed in Kintoki a long time ago.
Man, these dumb people. Immediately turning to the supernatural to explain any weird thing that happens. Could just be some nutcase.
Amanome bounces back from his frozen state surprisingly quickly. Seems his experience with the Urashima woman mellowed him a bit towards ghosts and horror.
This guy, Kubitaro of Kintoki, he was a big guy who lived in Kintoki way before I was born. My granny would tell me he was a really cruel man. He'd cut off the heads of animals, dogs and cows and the like, and collect them. Cows?
Yeah.
Those are big heads.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awful. I mean, not that that's any better or worse than dogs, but ugh. I wonder why. Maybe he was performing a black magic ritual? I don't know that much.
Hey, Maruhashi. That rumor earlier, you said Kubitaro was a murderer, yeah? Does that mean he was also collecting human heads?
Yeah, sounds like. That's what my friends and family back in Kentucky say. Well, actually, my granny didn't bring up the part where he was a murderer that much. She'd always just talk about the animal heads.
Interesting.
Looks like the rumor has discrepancies. Rumors are unreliable after all. It's common for there to be a slight difference in the telling. It might be wise to take this one with a grain of salt, Hajime.
I gotta follow up on it, though. It's just like the Urashima woman.
Ooh, yeah, is this gonna be a repeat of Miss Zoo from the first game? Ugh.
Well, we'll find out.
Right? There are no other leads. Hey, Maru, you don't have anything else on Kubitaro? Well, Oh, that's right. I heard Kubitaro loved manjus?
Manju, yep.
Manjus?
So fun fact
So-
in Japanese, there are no plurals. Like you can put, there's a character tachi that you can put on the end of stuff, but in general, you know, like when you say a noun, it could be one or it could be multiple.
Okay,
So like seeing manjus is really weird for me. It should just be manju in my opinion.
okay.
It's also why occasionally you will hear me talk and I will drop plurals
Mhm.
because it's one of those that I can't break the habit of.
Mhm.
So
Okay. It's one thing I get about, or it's the one thing I get about him. I'm a sucker for manju too. What you like isn't important.
yeah, it's what
Dick.
I
I mean,
like.
Correct, but also,
Mhm.
guess this is all we're getting out of Maruhashi. So what are you going to do, Hajime?
Test the rumor, like I did last time with throwing a rock. I'm going to check if Kubitaro exists. And yeah, that's correct. So that tachi, which is technically the kanji is tatsu, but anyways, so yeah, it denotes the group necessarily. It's not necessarily like a you know, pluralization thing. It is literally describing like a group of something. So
Test the rumor, huh? Sure, that makes sense. But what part of the rumor were you thinking of testing?
all right, do we want to go to the tower at night, walk a dog at night, or offer a manju at night?
Offer a manju at night.
All right.
I wonder.
I mean, this could be a chance to go on a sweets date.
You're gonna love the next thing I'm gonna tell you we need to do. It could be that walking a dog at night is a condition.
Maybe. We can start by going to the tower. We can try other ideas after we get there.
That's true. I'm down. I want to see this place for myself. I agree too. Maru, where's the Kintoki Tower?
Sounds like they're both planning on tagging along on this case, too. Doubt I can stop them at this point.
Walk through the shopping district by the station, then cross the railroad tracks. It's a straight shot from there. Can't get lost. You just gotta keep an eye out. Because of everything that's been going down, the cops are out patrolling at night, too.
Damn, it'd suck if they catch us. Can you get your police friend to deal with it, Amanome?
Okay. No, not right away. I don't even know who's in charge of things there.
Guess it's back to sneaking.
I don't really get what's going on, but you're gonna look for Kubitaro, right? I know my way around Kintoki. Want me to guide you? No, we don't need you. A thug face like you walking around with us, the police wouldn't hesitate to question us. But you're gonna face off against a crazy psycho who tears off dog heads? It's too dangerous. I can't stay behind while you're putting yourself in danger, sir. Yes, please come with us. Sacrificial lamb. You have that little faith in me? Yeah, you could say that. A rookie like you who can't even collect properly shouldn't talk so big. Don't you agree, Hajime?
What do we feel? 1 to 5.
I don't know. I feel bad for like kicking him while he's down. I kind of want to go for 4, but
You want to go for 4?
yeah. Yes. Guess this means you agree with me. It just makes sense.
Exactly. Now let's go make out.
Sir, you're really harsh. Maverick. But he did give us information on Kubitaro. At this point, isn't he being more helpful than Amanome?
Yes, but I make out with Amanome. There is a difference.
Amanome is cute when he is not. Okay, yes, you did well providing us with info. You're always going on about how someone gave birth to twins or new products in stores. You're very skilled in gathering the least lucrative information. I will give you that. Mr. Seiji. So, just keep collecting info on Kubitaro. And don't do anything unnecessary. Got it? Understood. Leave it to me.
He nods vigorously, a huge smile on his face. I feel like I'm watching a bulldog get praised by its owner. He's practically wagging a tail.
Hajime, Hazuki, sorry to keep you waiting. We should get going.
We part from Maruhashi outside the bar and make our way towards Kisoji Station. Alright. Our spirit file has been updated. Alright. Kakuya's game, Kubitaro of Kintoki. This is a new spirit. Cop came by, Neno Oe. The dog was killed in Kintoki. Did Kubitaro do it? Offer manju, mini shrine, Kintoki Tower at night. Dog barks. He asks, do you have a head? Turn around, dog's gone. Info not reliable. He also likes manju. This guy takes notes like I take notes, where if anyone who didn't have any context on it looked at them, they would sit there and go, what the fuck?
What does any of this mean?
Oh.
Well, we're here in front of the station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies.
He quirks his lips up in a small smile, and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside.
Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them. That station there is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kentucky, Maverick. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them.
He's got a point. A lookout here would be good backup if things go south.
Kentucky is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say I know much about Kentucky. Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kentucky manju. Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting? Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. I'll buy you some sometime, Hajime.
Aw, that's okay. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do I take with me on the investigation? Is it a sweet state?
Yep.
Yay!
Right, let's go. Be careful.
Let's go get some shitty manju. Girl, your proportions are so weird.
Yeah.
You have such long legs. Okay. Alright, let's go towards Kintoki.
Yep.
Ooh, vending machine. Anyone want a drink? Nothing looks to be sold out. Wonder if they ever need to restock. A poster advertising a sale in the shopping district. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, the shopping district's holding our annual Izayoi sale. Big sale, huh? Guess they call the 16th night Izayoi. The back of the pillar is covered in lame graffiti. There's a discolored section. I bet they put a sign out in front of the store when they're open. It's a small shrine. It's got a jizo standing in it. Something's wrapped in front of the jizo. The label says it's kintoki manju.
These manju taste horrendous, but man, if they don't have an amazing selection of flavors. Leia? No.
I put back the
Leia.
manju.
Leia, stop. Leia has the chaos drive today. Stop, Leia. What? You're not going to take it with you?
I won't stoop to stealing offerings.
Yeah, say that's for the spirit. Don't take it. So you get haunted by other things.
Let's see. I don't see anything else. We can keep going. All right. Here's the crossing.
And then we get hit by a train.
I know, that's what I thought was going to happen. You didn't look at something, therefore you died. The crossing's open. Finally.
We weren't waiting that long. This thing makes you wait forever after it closes.
Hurry. It'd suck if it closes on us again before we get across. All right. Something's crying from over by the fence. Did they have a dog over there? Puppy? Well, that wasn't a puppy. There were yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. A closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I open the lid and dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. Show me the dog. Show me the dog.
I think all we got was the ghost.
Yeah. Not a good trade.
Onwards.
All right, on to 4th Street, Kintoki.
So, we've been walking a while now.
Yes, I'll marry you.
Is it me, or is the security a lot more lax than expected? Well, works for us, though you have to wonder if they can really keep the peace like this.
Says the guy who disrupts the peace.
Ha! What are you talking about? It's thanks to people like me that they even have jobs.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
It's an arrangement that's mutually beneficial.
What a terrible world we live in.
Now just who made it like this?
Right then. Eek! Is someone there? Huh?
Apparently I have an echo now. I don't know.
You do sound a little bit different.
I don't know what I did. Leia, did you do something? She knows nothing. Hello. I realize that I have to talk for you to actually check my audio and stuff.
Yeah, no,
So-
for some reason now you are showing up on mine too, which doesn't make
Oh.
any sense.
I don't know what happened.
I don't either. Talk for me again?
Hello?
Okay. I think that may have somewhat fixed it. We'll find out. A cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot.
Did he time that?
The cop's smile looks rather forced.
It's better.
Yay! What are you doing here so late? Oh, yeah, we're just... There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases, really. Lately, I can't read. You shouldn't wander about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things? And I'd like to see some form of ID, just as a precaution. Not Good. My
Be
record's
right
not
back. Keep reading.
exactly clean. I've been busted once before for a fight. It'll be a problem if he finds out my name. Gotta have to dodge his questions somehow. A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate. Over my dead body. Weird. The cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing. Oh, we're about to, go into a warning. Anyway, could you show me some ID? Refuse, ask about the incident, or point into the distance.
Point into the distance.
Hey, look, a ghost. Hey, what's that over there? In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly. You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there. No, further back, by the pole at the intersection past that. Oops. Hey, now, you can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up.
This guy doesn't look it, but he's a pro athlete. His eyesight is incredible.
Okay. I'm a pro seer.
So so I don't doubt he's seen something. What is it then? You're not gonna say you saw a ghost, are you?
Psh, no way. There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw? All right. Was it a strange dog, a giant man, or tell him to check it himself?
Strange dog.
It was a weird dog. A weird dog? Weird how? Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one. Didn't have what? He gulps loudly. A head.
Ugh.
Huh? You mean...
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to barricade Maverick in the house. Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you?
That's probably it, yeah. It's not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around. Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face has paled. I think so too, but... So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no other explanation. Oh, how about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance the strange dog you saw might come out again. He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and a pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare in him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. All right. Do we raise hell about a headless dog, tell him it was a joke, or stare behind him?
Stare behind him.
Hold up. I fix my gaze over the cop's shoulder. What? Is there something there? He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again.
You mean over by that house with the red roof? There's a dark shadow near its gate. It's a little fuzzy, but it looks kind of like a dog. The gate's hiding it, so I can't see what the head looks like.
Enough! All right. You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours. Oops, sorry. As I hit my mic. With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip. Ha! Simple. All right. All clear. We survived the cop. That was close.
Thank God that cop was a wuss. Normally a lie like that would be easily seen through. I'm sure me playing along helped. So, what do you think of my acting? Hollywood should be knocking down my door, don't you think?
You wouldn't even get cast in a middle school play. While we're joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did that cop come back? I cautiously turn and...
Seems like there was some trouble.
It's Maruhashi. He's holding a paper bag that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there.
Oh, this? Thought you might need them, so I bought some Kentucky manju. Why are you here? Did you... I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me.
If he's followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back even if we told him to. Guide us then. This is your hometown, right?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nanami. I, Maruhashi, will not fail to guide you.
Speaking of, how far is this Kintoki Tower place from here?
You're almost there, actually. Leia, no. Leia, no. You see that transmission tower over there?
I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it. Alright.
Forward.
Public fire extinguisher in a metal case.
Don't tell me you're gonna take that thing with you. It's bulky, ow, and it'll only get in the way.
Relax, I'm just checking it out. It's a fire extinguisher. An address is written on the telephone pole. Kintoki, 4th District, number 12. Guess that's the address of this street. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I open the lid and take a look inside. At the bottom is a plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks useful in here. Damn, this is not our day for dumpster diving, man. The steel tower appears faint so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day. Alright, well, let's get close to it. Alright, well, there's our little shrine. That's nice and reassuring. An old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. There's a chain over the lid sealing it in. Could be they don't want people falling in. When I shine the light at the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. I wonder if someone messed around with them as a prank. An old lamppost. The light is weak. It's not enough to light up the path at night. Alright, let's take a look. It's a small wooden mini-shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. This must be the old mini-shrine we heard about. Now what should I do? Do we want to make an offering, pray, or examine the sign?
Make an offering. Or no, examine the sign.
Well, I already hit it, so...
That's okay.
There's a small plate...
So it says we need to examine the sign, make an offering, and pray. It doesn't necessarily say anything about needing to do them in order, so...
Okay. There's a small plate for placing offerings in front of the mini-shrine. May as well test out that rumor. Hey, Maruhashi.
Yes, sir, what can I do for you?
Hand me one of those manju you brought.
Sure thing, here you go.
He pulls the Kintoki manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I've got it, I go to place it on the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer at the plate, there's weird things scattered around it.
That better not be something gross. What is it, Hajime?
I stick my nose close, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. Takes a bit of staring, but I finally realize what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what had become a manju. The red bean paste inside had squirted out in an uncanny resemblance to intestines.
Ugh. Damn, that's surprising. It used to be a manju.
The manju got back at you for talking shit about it.
Some kind of soul must have offered a manju before we did. Crows or rats probably got at it. Maverick, no. Hey. No, thank you. Those things literally eat anything.
Probably.
Like Maverick.
Focus. I placed the manju on the small plate.
Doesn't look like Kubitaro's coming.
We all glance around, but nothing looks different.
Oh, well, obviously. Rumors are just that, after all. Maybe it was the walking the dog part?
No, we don't know yet. It was the same with the Urashima woman. Nothing happened right after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby homes.
Yeah.
Huh? I swear Did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it?
Something the matter, Nanami? Your face kind of froze there.
No, it's nothing. Alright, let's examine the sign. Something's written on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of the mini-shrine is explained. It says, "A sacred tree called a Kintoki cedar used to be here. The cedars were two brothers called Taro Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. The one here was Taro. It says both brother cedars are gone now, with only this mini-shrine left."
I see. So that's why the transmission tower is called Kintoki Tower. Bit bland for a sacred tree replacement, but I guess they wanted to pass the name down. They then left the mini shrine in place of the tree. Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say the Kintoki Cedar had some crazy ass powers. Oh, excuse me. Crazy ass powers, you say? Like what? Is it a legend of a man accomplishing a great deed or some illness being cured? My granny says apparently the two sacred trees give divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents. Oh, that's just stupid. You could tell that to your stupid grandma.
Yeah.
If lightning strikes stopped because of tree powers, then we wouldn't have needed Ben Franklin.
Huh? What's he got to do with this?
Maverick. Oh, buddy. Well, maybe someday you'll realize it's not important right now. So Maverick, back up. Okay. So Maruhashi, are there any other odd legends? I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here or even talk about it. One of those don't talk about it legends. They also said not to go near the well, but, well, that's common sense.
The well, huh? The well is probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. Alright. Shrine. We'll
Maverick.
pray.
Maverick. Huh? For real? You seriously want to do that?
Well, you know, formalities.
Hajime, you're unexpectedly religious.
Can't exactly fault me for it. Anyone in a situation like mine would be the same. If bowing my head will get me help from God or Buddha, I'll bow as many times as I need to.
You've got the power of God and anime on my side. Sorry. Well, if that makes you feel better, then I'll do it with you.
Aww. We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty. Duty.
Ha!
Alright, so we've made our offering. We did the thing. Take another look at the well. Let's see, there's a chain over it. Could be that they don't want people falling in. Gonna guess my flashlight won't do anything about it.
That sure is a well.
That is. The curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust gas, and sections of the paint are fading away. I think I looked at this light before. It's a lamppost. Not enough to light up the path. Parts of that has been snipped. Okay. Anything else that I'm missing?
Mm-mm.
All right. Let's go back. Okay.
Ah!
A man screams from somewhere close by.
What was that?
Let's go! Instinct has me running before I realize it. I dash around a few corners and bolt through the alley. The cop can only let out strangled sounds. What he's staring at? What's swinging without a breeze? A headless dog hangs from a pole.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
What? How the... Holy...
The others catch up to me only moments later, all eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse.
Don't look at the screen, Leia.
Hey, you! What the hell happened? Screw the guy being a cop. I demand answers from the terrified man. Axe, head, can't have mine. Head. Hey, did you see Kubitaro? An axe, a large man, just took the head, went to the transmission tower. Okay, he did that better. He screams loudly. It's like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed of Kubitaro. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that.
Damn it, Hajime. Damn. They'll call the police. Let's get out of here.
A quick nod and I take off in a sprint towards the transmission tower. Where's Kubitaro? Quickly glancing around every corner yields no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. It takes a while, but Amanome and Maruhashi eventually catch up.
You run too fast. Did you find Kubitaro?
No sign of him.
That's so... I have to say, kind of glad he's not here. Kubitaro is more insane than I ever imagined. That dog, the head. Don't remind me. Running full speed's already got me feeling sick.
But you ran like a block. Huh?
What is it, Nanami? Why are you sniffing around like that?
Kinda smells like blood.
Blood. Blood. Maverick, smells like blood.
Huh? Really? I don't smell anything. I place full trust in this guy's senses. He's like a Superman, at least physically.
Yeah, I'm a pro smeller too.
I've checked that place earlier, but there's no harm in looking one more time. Things are gonna start moving fast soon after because of that dog thing. We don't have much time, so hurry.
All right. Take a look at the shrine. I mean, I already made that, so... Anything on the old well? When I take a closer look at the sealed well... Huh? What's that weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over and behind the well to examine it when I suddenly feel a slimy sensation.
The heart beating I thought was coming not from my headphones for a hot second, and I was very uncomfortable. I still don't like this.
I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. A dog is whining, like it's afraid of something.
Head to the great Taru Kintoki on the 15th night. Off to the great Taru Kintoki to make Dad feel better.
The voice is singing rather joyfully, but the presence I feel on my skin is the icy cold touch of sadness.
Head to the great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night.
I heave deep breaths over and over. My heart won't stop pounding.
Hey, are you okay?
Maverick.
Did you use your power?
Shit. There was blood on the back of the well, and I accidentally touched it.
What did you see?
No idea, but I heard a song.
A song.
Head to the great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. A children's song. The lyrics went something like that.
Maybe it's referring to some old custom where people pray to the trees on the 15th night. Maverick, Grandpa's calling you. You should go. Yes, but I might get in trouble. I don't want to. They might have treats for you, buddy. No, I don't think so. The phrasing's definitely like a children's song.
Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotion I picked up from touching the blood was cold and sad. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed.
That means there's a dog head inside this well. I'm of half a mind to open it and check, but I doubt we have time for that right now. That incident earlier, the cops will be here soon.
If the cops find us, they'll want to question us and it'll all become a big mess. Yeah, we can check again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We head off at a run down the path that takes us back to the residential area.
Welcome back. You look pale. What happened?
I recap everything for her. The disaster that might be caused by Kubitaro, and the odd song I heard through bloodometry. As she listens, her concern melts into curiosity.
Traces of Kubitaro, a mysterious children's song, and a mysterious children's song. It's all sounding so bizarre. I wanted to go too. I'd have been perfectly happy if you'd gone instead.
Why don't you ever like our dates?
Then I wouldn't have had to see the corpse of a headless dog. Maybe I'm glad I didn't after all. Pardon me. It seems things are going down at the station.
I glance over at the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and called the cops. The town's got to be crawling with cops. We can't investigate with things like this. Guess we'll have to call it for today.
Okay.
Alright. Let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. Now, if you excuse me, I have plans.
With me?
Sir, wait for me. No, with Maruhashi.
Boo.
Oh, that's right. Nanami, you can have these.
Maruhashi shoves a paper bag full of Kintoki Manju at me. What the?
Okay, I'm off. I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I needed to discuss work with my manager.
What are you working on right now?
Well, you know, summer things. Yeah, that's an answer. Like shows that bring in idols in swimsuits to play sports in the pool.
Sounds amazing, sounds boring, or do any tops fall off?
Sounds amazing. Of course, a boy would think that that's what they told me to pick. But for those who have to do it, it's hard. There are guys who try to take weird pictures. All right, good night.
Bye. Have fun. They head off in separate directions, leaving me standing with a paper bag. Guess I'll head home. Oh, because this has always been the most fun place to be. Let's look at the photo booth. Nope, nothing new there. Alright. Don't see anything new. I think it's got footprints on it. Must have been kicked by a drunk or something. Manhole's a little rusty. The grate that saved our life. Dirty mailbox. Something's got to be rotting deep in the gutter. It smells awful. Well, we made it to the convenience store. My phone. No number. Someone pranking me?
Oh, you. Good.
The hell was that? And now a text? May as well open the message. Date 8/6/2200. From D-Man. Subject D-Mail01. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding O-Parts, the Bible we explorers all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. What?
What?
Huh?
What?
The hell? D-Man? This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think O-Parts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it in a convenience store. Well, D-Mail. Okay, text from D-Man may show up sometimes. Use the hints in them to examine your surroundings. When you search the correct location, you'll gain a D card. You can check them out in the spirit file. Try and look for the first D card. Okay. So let's go in the convenience store.
Yep.
It's a poster for hiring part-time workers. Man, that hourly wage is horrible. Okay, so I think... Is that how I get in there? That is not how I get in there. I'll ask and see if they've got the magazine. Newspaper stand. First thing I see are colorful sports pages.
Sports ball.
Exactly. The refrigerator is filled with seasonal limited edition drinking waters. The drink section. Next to it are shelves with everyday necessities. A drink set up on a really obvious display. Wonder if it's a new product. New Saw Palmetto Cider. Late at night you'll often... Late at night you'll often... What? Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot that. takes me out of places. Okay, so I'll ask. Yes, I'll ask. Who the fuck do I ask? Aha. Nobody here. In the bathroom? Well, I can find out on my own. Can I? Oh, this it? There's only one copy left of the magazine I'm after on the rack. Alright. When I open it, important notice catches my eye. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note, our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. I really love the ghost, not the Spirit Hunter, death mark thing in the right-hand corner. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazine. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finish reading, I notice a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card they were talking about? I flip it over to see what's written on it. Alright, Spirit Memoirs, 1-1, D-Man. Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it an occult magazine called Monthly Opart sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It's said that those cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself may have already realized. The Seekers of the Untapped World. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, as this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer something related from my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, a Mr. K from H City. Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. D-Man.
Huh.
What's with this card? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell did they text me? If it's a joke, it's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-Man guy anyway? D-cards. Okay, you've obtained a D-card. When future texts from D-Man arrive, try to use their hints to find cards. Each card can only be obtained immediately after the text is received. Okay, well, we got one. Let's go home. Never mind. We now have a cutscene. A text. I open up the message. Date 8/6/2300. Apparently took me an hour to find that card. From D-Man. Subject D-Mail number 2. Great, you're a natural. You'll have no problems with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. At this location will be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you irregularly from now on. Stay healthy. Search the red monster that devours... like a post box?
Yes.
Hey, D-Man again. Man, this guy's persistent. Okay, well, let's find ourselves a post box. Do we not have a post box near our apartment? I do not see one.
So go to underpass apartment for APT.
Okay. Aha. I search inside the mailbox and my fingers bump into something. I literally looked at this mailbox not 5 minutes ago. Alright, we obtained our second D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Spirit Memoirs 2-1, Mark. A case revolving around the rumors of the Mark from a few years ago in Tokyo's H City. It is said that the Mark is a curse. Those with the dog bite-like bruise face a suspicious death or go missing. By the time I visited H City after the case, the rumor was very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomena. The Mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with H City legends. So I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. I'll spare you the details as another memoir, Deathmark, recorded them all, but each spot was associated with death and fear. A suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I ended up at a large mansion. That's where I met Kay, who I now consider to be a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off. I heard all about the case and its conclusion from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised him to research 2 names for him, Liza and Leonard. D-Man. Okay, who was Liza and Leonard? What's this D-Man guy doing all this for? Whatever, I better head back. I solved D-Man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I check the contents of my refrigerator. I have some pork that's still good. Maybe I'll make some stir fry. Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's going to be busy, so going to bed early seems like a good plan. Okay, D-Man, I swear to God, if this is another one of your cards, how did you get in my apartment? It's Amanome. Oh, hey, bae. It's late. What do you want? Kubitaro makes you too scared to sleep?
Shut it. Bond called me.
That journalist? What'd he say?
He wants to meet at Shinza Station right now. What a pain. Just as I was about to go to bed.
And? Why'd you call me?
It's obvious. I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about.
You just want to hold on to me, it's fine. Why
Yeah.
me?
It's the fastest way there. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard.
Wouldn't members of the family work?
You have to be curious about Bond, too. He knew about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. Hurry up and get out here. Don't keep me waiting.
Fine, but I better get laid by the end of this, I swear to God. Guess I don't have a choice. May as well go. Not like I have anything to do at midnight.
Yo, long time no talk. Let's get going. Here, your payment.
Amanome tosses me a canned drink like usual. Tonkatsu drink. What? Where do you find these nasty things?
All my friends know of my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places.
My stomach's already full of pork.
Well, you don't have to drink it now. Take your time to savor the flavor tomorrow. I want to know what you think of it.
All right, 1 to 5. How do we feel about that?
4. You look pleased. Glad to see you seem to like it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy he gave us a gift, but tonkatsu flavor probably not my jam.
Anyway, let's be on our way.
Amanome pops on the spare helmet and smoothly climbs on behind me. Having ridden before, he takes less time than Hazuki had.
Alright, take me to Shinza Station.
Yes, sir. Am I gonna get the chance to grope his knee too? Gender equality. I drive down the empty road, heading towards the center of the Shinza ward. The bright building in front of me, the Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinza Station is right by it. I'm kind of sleepy. I should not be saying this while I'm driving, but okay. The day's fatigue plus a full stomach have made my eyelids heavy. Ugh, I really should have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. My back is suddenly smacked from behind. It must be trying to keep me awake. We've known each other for so long that Amanome can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days, back before Aunt Natsumi took me in. We had no money, and everything always felt like it was falling apart. All I had was anger. The only way I knew how to get rid of it was fighting. Didn't matter to me who I fought. A cop, an underclassman, a son of the Yakuza, I picked fights with them all. Somehow in the end, that son of the Yakuza, Seiji Yamanome, decided he liked me. I've always thought I probably just hit him too hard on the head. Been hanging out ever since. Yamanome and I are complete opposites. He disguises his true dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing, friendly mask, while I'm a loner musclehead who hates drawing attention to myself. Even our clothing preferences are opposite. He goes for white, and I only wear black. The only thing I can figure that we share is our lack of common sense. We're both broken in some way, but then you put us together and we're whole. Yes, he decided he liked me. The low rumble of the engine echoes through the vacant business district. We're almost to Moon Tower. Your Uber has arrived. When we reach the station, I park my bike and we head towards the meeting spot. The place Bond picked out is a raised passageway nearby. It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now it's completely empty. I can see the moon tower rising out of the darkness when I peer through the metal fence.
I had people looking into Bond, but as a guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. Even I couldn't obtain his address.
You almost sound happy about that.
He seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He was surprisingly concerned about what we were doing at Yamato Shrine.
Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I'll just beat it out of him.
Geez, so violent, Runt. You should study how adults handle things.
With violence, yes.
Don't you agree? Undefeated champion of the UG match, Hajime Nanami. Oh, sorry. I was yawning and trying to read at the same time. Hajime Nanami.
So you looked into me, too.
Your mother is a horror novelist, Natsumi Nanami. Or should I say, foster mother. Your real mother is her older sister, Satomi.
Mm-hmm.
She passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was.
Are you stalking me?
Yes. Oh no, this is insurance. It's to show that I know you very well.
What, you got a copy of my family registry and you just think that that's how you know me?
I could even let your mother know about your little part-time job.
You son of a...
Cool it, Hajime. This passage has a security camera. We won't be able to get it out. We won't be able to get out of it if you hit him, and you'll end up worrying Miss Natsume. Let me handle this. I would really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here? I want to know why you were going after a spirit back at Yamato Shrine. I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts.
It's the new BDSM technique, I guess.
We're not exactly against telling you. Wait, wasn't she married? How does Seiji feel about that? But in exchange, we'd like to know what info you have on spirits. Mutual exchange.
He stays silent for a while. Then...
Well, fine.
You accepted that pretty fast.
Information on ghosts doesn't put food on the table. You say that, but you seem eager. It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk before I change my mind.
We tell him about what we've experienced so far. Ami disappearing, Kakuya, the curse, the Urashima woman, and Kubitaro of Kintoki. Our story ends after we mention what we saw earlier tonight.
Kakuya, huh? I know something of her. Nothing concrete, mind you.
Hey, tell us what you know. Who is she?
Hold your horses, Half-Pint. I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me a minute. Give me time to investigate.
He speaks quietly but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine. But I don't have time. You gotta hurry.
I'll try. But rather than focusing on Kakuya now, I'd say Kubitaro of Kintoki is the bigger problem. Are you going to die when the time limit expires?
I mean, technically, I don't know for sure. It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensations of my skin wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder.
I'll search for info on Kubitaro as well. He's rather obscure for a spirit, though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much.
Rather generous of you.
I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You see? Now she here. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding anything from me. Got it? Yes, that's acceptable. Glad to see you're more understanding than I expected, Mr. Bond. James Bond. Hey, I'm a no kid. When I think about it too much is when I really trip over it. Spirits and the Prince of Threats are different matters. I have other suspect rumors on you. I won't be generous with those. We can go into all that another time. We look forward to hearing your Kubitaro info. If my friend were to die, by my family name of Amanome, I will chase you down.
Aw, he cares.
What a scary brat you are. Threatening an adult. Well, I'll be going now. Don't die.
Okay. Bomb walks off towards Shinza Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily.
Kakuya is interested in you. So you're a valuable source of information for him. He'll be helpful for the most part.
I can't exactly say that makes me happy.
Bear with it. It's thanks to his interest that you have access to the info and a connection. Oh, that's right.
Amanome steps aside and takes out his phone.
Hey, it's me. Everyone can fall back. Thanks for your hard work. What? Sorry about that.
What was that about?
Well, if he hadn't come to see reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. An emergency measure, you understand. So it's all a little visible.
If your guys are here, then why did I have to bring you on my bike? Because he wanted to feel us up, not one of his goons. Like,
The minor details aren't important. It's part of his grand scheme of wooing us.
exactly. Waking us up at midnight so that we can drive him across town.
Come on, I need you to take me home. The last train's already left. What about your guys?
Nah. I end up giving Amanome a ride again. Once I drop him off in front of the office, I drive Boy, you are never gonna get laid this way. You literally dropped him at home. Dude does not know how to play.
No.
Today's left me so exhausted. Alright, Spirit File has been updated. Alright, Taro and Jiro, Kintoki cedars were brother cedar trees. Divine protection from lightning. Cop was looking at something, hanged headless dog. Well beneath Kintoki Tower, blood marks. Head to the Great Kintoki on the 15th night. I'm tired. Better freshen up first. Just a quick shower today. Huh, that was refreshing. Now I'm thirsty. I want to drink something. Okay. I open the fridge and look inside. Looks like I have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Maruhashi gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss him and forget him, but I guess I'll keep him in the fridge for now. What to do while my hair dries?
I examine books on the shelf. Gotta change camera angles, I think, for that.
I chug the tea and place the empty bottle on the table. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques. Think I'll read this for a
Nerd.
while. Yeah, nerd. Where did I leave off? Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular canals. To confirm that your opponent's off balance. The neighbor's dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? Open the curtain?
The answer is going to be yes, but it made me think of there's a meme that I've seen. The ask not who the dog barks for; it barks for thee. Yes.
All right, let's open the curtain.
I already don't like it. Oh, okay.
It stopped. Finally. What the hell was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. Might as well just go to bed.
The mood.
Well, that was disappointing. The hell? Okay. What was that?
I don't like it.
It came from the balcony. Open the curtain?
It says yes. I don't want you to, though. Ah!
It's just a little present. This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Urashima woman?
Yucky.
Nah, I'm reading too much into it. It was clearly one of the dogs. It's fine. Dad'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down again anyway. I collapse on the bed and shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with Kubitaro of Kintoki?
I wonder.
After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately.
How? What a dude. Honestly. Like, what a freaking dude move. Just be like, yeah, that was some scary shit. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Peace, good night. All right. Well, we'll end here for tonight. So you can dream about, like having weird stains on your balcony now. Let's see. So next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. No
Pretty
mana,
sure
I
we'll
believe.
be- yeah, so we'll be
So-
back on this. So.
Yep. Cool. Any announcements?
Just a reminder, we will remind you again on Thursday. Thursday's gonna be our last stream, then we'll be off for a week. And I'm not exactly sure when we'll come back, if it'll be a Sunday or a Tuesday. It will depend.
Yep. Right
So.
now I'm planning for Sunday. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how much our trip takes out of me.
Yeah.
And the 8 hours of travel that I get to do on Saturday. Woo! Excellent. Okay. So, yeah. We'll be back on Thursday. Have a good night, all. Bye.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.